Man, I know this video is gonna rattle some cages. But again, that's all I've known how to do is just rattle the cage. Because at the end of the day, you put on your pants like me, you bleed like me, I'll respect your title as long as you respect me. Respect me as a man, and I'll respect you as a man, woman, whatever gender you want to do. That's first and foremost. If you come to me and say, my title is la 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 la. Hi, I'm Rob. My title, Sped. Because I don't need, dude, all I need is to respect you, man. If you got to tell me your titles, I remember my first time overcompensating. It's sad that I've met some really, really cool people on this LinkedIn, and like they've got like 20 titles, right? And I'm not, please, if you got 20 titles, this is not an attack at you. It's sad that you have to put that on your profile for me to believe that you know what you're doing. Because guess what? There's people with zero titles on freaking TikTok giving the worst advice ever. They are. So while you're up here being like, oh, it's the pause again, giving me a connection. Oh man, I can't believe they don't know how to use this LinkedIn. Well, I don't know, bro. It's 2020 or 2022, and you can get on social media and, I don't know, build yourself a TikTok profile, see the advice that they're getting, and maybe just crazy, you would see that they're saying, just push connect. Just push connect. Oh, I don't know. If you were to sit there and use your big status, right? You could sit there and you could flip it. Like, hey, I'm giving you advice. By the way, this guy over here, he's got 20 followers. Me over here, I've got 3,000 followers. Big flex! But instead, you're sitting up top, like I said yesterday, and you're like, man, I can't do that. I can't live that life. That's just not me. And to be honest, like, the reason why I'm coming unchained is, as I said before, I felt like I was really going to struggle in the white collar world. I did. I do, I guess. But I feel like I'm going to meet the right company and we're going to work together. I'm a free agent, by the way. Free agent. Sped. Just trying to hustle. But, you know, I got to look for the right company that fits me. I do. I got to be Rob. Man, if I'm not Rob, I mean, I can be honest. Like, that's what happened to me when I got busted down. Now, don't get it twisted. You guys know I love the Marine Corps. I do. Some of the people are a little something, but that's just like any company, right? But I also stopped being me. I did. I made some mistakes. I'll own them all day. Because again, going back to my background, and I hate that I gotta say my background, but growing up in some of the streets I did, man, you could shoot somebody in the face. And if you owned it, you're like, oh, he owned it. Guys were getting out of prison, and it's like, they owned it though. They weren't like, oh man, you know, all that crap, right? Like, man, they got me. No, the guy that came out of prison, he's like, yeah, probably shouldn't have shot him. Everybody's like, yo, what's up? My biggest impact in life, because junior high and high school was in the 90s. You know, when people didn't get offended. You had D-Generation X. You had The Rock, just bring it. You had the Cornhuskers, just do. Through college football. And we've gotten soft. I mean, that's whatever. Like, I'm not trying to get on that opinion. But I think part of the reason we got soft is because there's not somebody that can catch and flow on both sides. You know, you got somebody over here leading this rebellion and this person over here leading this rebellion, and there's no need for that. Here's what I'll tell you. This is another thing I saw yesterday. Like, you're pushing the wrong person. And I'm not something special. I'm just saying, I know how to run circles on different social media platforms. I dare you to comment on my public stuff, because I'll be like, screenshot. Do. Be professional, I'll be professional. All right? But yesterday, besides the BS about part of the problem with the 22 a day is on that person for not reaching out, I'm going to let that one just slide. You can look at my comment from yesterday and see how I truly feel about that. You can shove that right up where the sun don't shine. But anyways, all right, the other issue The other issue is it's like, hey, when guys get out of the military, right? They lose that sense of belonging. They lose that sense of purpose. I'm in there with my popcorn. No, 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 no. Please tell me, wise one. What mission are you putting me on? No, 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 no. I am eating everything that you're saying. No, 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 no. And that was it. That was it. That's like me telling you to go in a bar and find a girl. Yo, bro, go in there and chase a girl. That's it. So you guys want a mission? I'll give you a mission. I'll give you a mission. A guy who's a 2-time freaking sergeant will give you a mission. Because apparently you got to say your title to mean anything. But like I told you, I'm wrong. The only reason why I threw out my title just now is because when you're a 2-time sergeant, like, any military guy will let you know, obviously, I played well with others. My mission to you all, right, as military members, is Operation LinkedIn. As somebody yesterday dropped in my DMs, it was a mass sergeant. Now I'm just gonna let me stop real quick. When I talk about people, it's gonna be, I don't know, positive. It's crazy about that. Like, you know, praise in public, and you can say whatever you want to them in private. So please continue to let us know how the poors try to reach out to you. But anyways, let's go back to my point. So this mass sergeant, the motivation. He said, I watched your YouTube video and it told me to stop being a little, sorry, can't say the rest on LinkedIn. But then he said, I wrote down, we run them streets. That's just, woo! But at the same time, he's being professional and he already knows I'm a big person about pass it on. Pass it on. I'm so excited about what I'm doing on LinkedIn because I'll carry on the Marine Corps tradition. And the reason why I say carry on the Marine Corps tradition is, as I say in one of the other videos, America's 911. We always got to rely on a Marine who could just come in and destroy crap. That's fine. I guess we'll do it again. You know, I mean, we've done it so many times. You know, recently we had to take care of, you know, like Fallujah and Afghanistan and all. It's fine. Well, you know what? We get kind of tired, like having to pick up everybody, but we'll be all right. And trust me, I only just say that to be a smart aleck. There's a lot of you that's in my inbox and you know that I'm just joking. Because again, if you pay attention, I'm trying to be a motivational comedian. So I'm trying to hustle. Again, free agent. Would really love to get paid. I'd love it. But back to all that stuff, right? Operation LinkedIn, as I say over and over again, is one, using that mentality for military members to get on up, feel like they have a sense of purpose, because to be honest, as military members, we need that operation. We do. And not only that, you think about it. Everything that's ever been done, anything that's ever been done in our history, we usually put war in front of it. The war on drugs. Sorry, my brain is going a million miles an hour, but you can fill in the blanks on the war on this, war on that, war on that. Because apparently we got a war on everything. The war on drugs really worked well. So I'm just saying, you reach down and you help the people. Isn't that why we all joined? We all joined to be a part of something bigger than ourselves. Man, if you're a military member, especially if you're a younger military member, dude, woman, whatever you feel like calling yourself today, you can hop over to TikTok, relate to them better than I can, maybe, I don't know, game on, and be like, hey, like, don't bust up on LinkedIn, I've got you, come on over. There was a video I watched today, because, you know, crazy, I actually try to pay attention to what people say, and this young lady of a minority descent said, my goal is never, ever, ever to have a LinkedIn, because all they're doing is, I can't even go there, because again, this is a professional page. I'm not disrespecting this page. Please don't misunderstand me. Don't. But what LinkedIn does is gives you something very, very unique. Very unique. It allows you backstage passes to major players. Major. What an opportunity. What a American opportunity. And granted, I know there's other cultures on here, and I respect you because if you're paying attention, These are one of my favorite shirts from the Iraqi police. Notice, no English, right? And they loved that we wanted that shirt. And we're like, yeah, we're in Iraq. We want something in Iraq. Which is it, you know, because again, respect. But it's just frustrating for me as a person and a human being that, as I've mentioned before, I hate that I feel like I lied to my kids. I may not have kids myself, but I've always treated everybody as a family. My kids, that I promised them a better future just by being a military member. It does. This is no acting. This is no acting. If you want, go over to YouTube and they'll tell you that I've been talking to them for, decades. One of the comments on there is, when other recruiters would have lost my number, he stays in contact. I'm just me. I think I just hit up my best friend from 2nd grade on Facebook. I know, crazy. We have social media. We can reach out to people still and stop being stuck up. Something has to change. Something has to change. And like I said yesterday also, I feel the reason why I'm feeling more and more confident is one, I finally found some things. They apparently were lost. I don't know why. But on top of that, paying attention to society and I keep going back to that LinkedIn video, right? I'm seeing the audience they're trying to attract, and that audience is on TikTok or Instagram or, Facebook if you're a little bit older. And they don't want to come over here because they get shot down, right? Can you believe the audacity of them sending me a personal invite? And then I go over to their page and they've got nothing. Ted, isn't it so funny? Oh, I know. When the paws reach out. Man, everything is wrong with. But I am not the one. I am not the one. I've been by the Mona Lisa. I've been by the Colosseum. I can go on and on. I have pictures from Facebook if you want me to show proof, because that's how we do in the neighborhoods I do. So please ask me to show you proof. I will. I'll make a cool little video. Maybe I'll send it up with, one of Eminem's songs. Throw that out there, right out there on LinkedIn. Okay. I know this is a long rant, but I'm trying to prove that you can talk a little bit longer because people are going to get freaking motivated. And right now, it's costing free 50. Do you know why it's costing free 50 businesses? Hold on. What? I can't hear you. I really want to give a shout out to this brand. So please put it in the comments. Please. I feel really bad. I can't think of it right now. But you got the dude skateboarding, right? And he's holding on the truck and they give him free drink. Man, I'm pretty sure their sales went way up. Way up. Because people are like, dang, he did something they did something for free just out of the kindness of their heart. And I'm not saying that there was a game to it, but if you were to do a game, their sales went up. They were making money, but they also did a good deed. Everybody wins. So that's why I give it out free 50, because I said I want to be a motivational comic. So I want you that's right now telling me that I'm telling people the wrong stuff, that when I'm on Netflix or something else like that, you can go ahead and subscribe to Netflix, or you can go watch me on a stage, and thank you very much, I'll take your ticket. And if you tell me I won't, all you gotta do is motivate me more. Because now I get to go to the civilian world. Woo! I get to be on a chain. Boom! I get back on the stage. And it's gonna be scary. But it's because I also love people, man. I want my biggest goal. I told the 16 and 18-year-old girls today at Subway, because I was motivating them. They're not going to follow me on Instagram, so I can let them know about Operation LinkedIn and be like, hey, if anybody says something to you rude on a public forum, I don't care about your inbox. My inbox is really bad also, all right? Forgive me if I probably just did that wrong, right? Isn't it I know I'm going there. Isn't it boom, 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 boom? I don't know. Sorry, Catholics. It's been a while. But forgive me, Father, for I've sinned. And that's the scary thing when you get on a public forum too. There's going to be some dirty things about me. But unlike people we won't name, I'll own it. I will own it. If for some reason it's not true, I will try to do everything I can to screenshot, do whatever I can. But pretty sure it is. I've made some mistakes. I I could blame it on the alcoholism. I could blame it on my bipolar. I could blame it on a bunch of stuff. Or I could just man up and admit my mistakes. So please continue to doubt me. Please continue to doubt me. I was 26 years old when I went to boot camp, and you too old. What? I'm just getting started. I am just getting started. Because I'm back, civilian world. And that's the other thing. So the other reason why I say Operation LinkedIn is let's see how my day went today. Because I must brag for it to be real. So I've got 2 PFCs that have been in the fleet, I don't know, maybe a month. And I said, here's my TikTok. I know you guys are nowhere near getting out, but I give you some motivational talks, right? And then it's gonna help you decide when you wanna get out. You can either stay in or get out, but you're gonna be selling yourself on LinkedIn in year 3. And if you don't get the job you want, you already know, right? You're not out screwed. Then you can decide what's worth it for me. Because people get out because they're like, oh, forget the military. Oh, I hate having to clean my barracks. I hate the way they treat me. Well, one, it gets a little bit better as you move up in rank. Okay. But on top of that, then they go to the streets, like they're living homeless and stuff like that, because they honestly don't know anything. And a lot of you are not helping because, again, it's, they were in my inbox. I can't even believe they had the audacity. Yeah. I'm gonna let you know something, like real quick. It's just crazy how it works. I'm pretty sure if you're like walking around Walmart, I get it. That's probably too low class for you. But if you're walking around a Walmart and you're Instagram famous, TikTok famous, LinkedIn famous, something famous on social media, I probably don't know who you are, nor do I really care. So if I bump into you at Walmart and you're like, do you know who I am? I'll, again, shake your hand. I'm Rob. Who are you? Because I don't know. Because when you say, do you know who I am? And I say, I don't know. And make sure when you lead off, when I say, I'm Rob, you're like, I'm Ted. And I'll be like, cool. Is your friend Bill? And we talk like men or women, or again, whatever you choose to be. Okay? But if you sit there and be like, do you know who I am? And then you say, I'm da. Again, I'll go back to, I remember my first time overcompensating. Okay? You probably had the sports car and everything else. Like you've probably got like your Lamborghini, right? And you're not at home with your family like you should be. And you're working your employees like a dog, but they're getting nothing in return. And then you're wondering why they leave. But if you treat people like a human being, I'm being honest with you, I spent a lot of time. I started off even coaching little league basketball, like 3rd and 4th graders, and I learned something real quick. If you treat somebody like a human being, your lateral limits with them go whoo, like Ric Flair says. I'm not saying you take advantage of that, but if you sit there and you're like, hey, I'm so sorry, man. I need you to come to work on Saturday, then they're more than likely to come to work on Saturday. All right? But I'm telling you right now, we've got to do a better job. So, unlike other people, I will give you a mission, right? I won't just have you going, no. Tell me more. Feed me, little birdie. Feed me. No, I'll actually give you a mission. So it's Operation LinkedIn. My only role with that is I don't want rebels. I don't. If you're going to walk around and be like, oh, I served. Like, okay, remember that thing out of, what is it? Fighter? You ain't my brother. Did you serve? Okay, you're not the guy I want on my team. What I want you to be is the guy or girl, or again, whatever you call yourself, to sit there and be like, hey, I see you're on the struggle bus. I, in the United States military, I protect and serve. Crazy. And so I'd like to reach out to you and try to get you the help that you need. I may not be awesome myself. Got it. I'm just a regular freaking person. But because I'm in the military, I'm connected to a lot of people. And I'm connected to a lot of resources. Now, I understand some of my free resources are not supposed to go to you. Got it. I understand. military privilege. But there is some privileges or free stuff you just get thrown out because we forward it up to us more. But it's free for everybody, right? It's free for everybody. And not only that, you can guide people to like free seminars and everything else because while they're on the streets or they're in their ghetto apartment or wherever they're at, as long as they got a cell phone and they download the app, then they can see everything you do. Don't be mad that the puss can look into your house. It's 2022. If you don't like somebody looking into your house, pull down the blinds, go back in your cave, and you hide. Because without me, we know the rest of the song, right? Ooh, 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 ooh. I just want to make this place a better world. I want to transition on a pillow, not a rock. I don't want to hear one more time how hard transition is. I freaking know! I'm getting trying to get the heck on out of here. And I'm not blaming the Marine Corps. I am not. It's my own decision. I'm trying to put work first, my job first, because the Marine Corps only pays me the 1st and the 15th. When I leave and I'm out the freaking door, they pay me what? Well, I am getting medically retired, so I guess they pay me a little bit. But they're not giving me a job, and I'm not mad. Again, I'm not mad at them. But Rob got to get fed. He does. So would I rather hustle here on social media and get possibly a job than make sure I get everything done right now that I can get done really quickly once I have a job? Stress gone. I'm going to pick option 2. Because I got enough stress going on with transition anyway. I don't need that extra transition of like, oh my God, I've got to apply for a job. Oh my God, I got this going on. Oh my goodness, I got this going. And then now all that, I'm going to be on somebody's freaking page. Like they're going to brag about me on their page because you're going to be like, oh, look, can you believe this transitioning military member reached out to me and didn't know what the hell they wanted to do. Okay, Broham, you really sound like you ever came from the streets. You probably don't even know the Blood, Crips, Lomos, and all those, the 3 Kings, they came on a little bit after my time, but I bet you none of that meant any sense to you. You probably wouldn't even go to Compton. Hey, look, I'll tell you the only place I won't really go is I don't go to Inglewood. Why? Because Tupac told me that it is not too good, and if Tupac tells me they ain't up to no good, I believe in Tupac, so I'm never going to go to Inglewood unless they let me come out and do some comedy. All right? But you're trying to relate. You're trying to relate, and you're not talking to who you need to talk to. You're not. So again, I don't even know how long this rant is right now. I don't. But hopefully you stayed on it because I'm trying to show you I can entertain for a longer period of time. And guess what? This costs you right now free 15. Free 15. You didn't need a Netflix subscription. You didn't need any subscription. And I'm not being cocky, but if enough people watch this video and like this video, you're welcome, LinkedIn. You're welcome. While you're spending so much money on advertisement, all you needed was an entertainer to come on in and go ahead and bring the kids you want. So you continue to do you. You continue to be a motivational speaker for the high-ranking people while the PFC is eating an MRE. Guess what? Sooner or later, those people that are asking you to come out and be a motivational speaker are going to look at me because they realize I actually know what's going on through their employees. Crazy. Crazy. This is Operation LinkedIn. I was going to do the other thing, but that's probably too much because I already gyrated way too much. All right? But as I used to say on Instagram, and I need to get it back, I got some love, I got some peace, and I got some good old elbow grease. This is, on my other handles, Motivation with Spedden. Other places, I'm known as Rob Spedden or Robert Spedden. Catch me on any social media. Catch me on TikTok. How about that?